we're going to look at the indicator which literally has a 100% win rate, and it has been around for millions of years. Yes, you heard me right, this indicator is really going to blow your mind. Some are going to call me crazy, but guys, we're going to look at all of the facts because ultimately we are moon boys and we know exactly what is about to happen. Yes, we are going to enter a super cycle when it comes to Bitcoin and the overall crypto market, and this is going to be your last chance to enter before we're going to see this major parabolic run towards the upside, because yes, the parabolic stage of the bull market is about to start. And I posted a few days ago, if you're not buying now, you will buy the exact top. Yes, September in the bull markets, the final chance to buy before liftoff. Q4 has always been powerful, and we can see exactly here that we are about to see this major parabolic run towards the upside. So if you want to find out which indicator is giving us the signal that we could expect this major breakout within the next 7 days, you need to watch the video until the end and make sure to be subscribed. But before we're going to look at this indicator, we're going to go over to the price movement of Bitcoin, because yes, exactly as predicted, I uploaded the video yesterday exactly within this price range where we could see that the price movement of Bitcoin was exactly at this major resistance point on the daily chart from this major golden ratio, and also the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. But we could see that Bitcoin broke this level towards the upside, and we perfectly hit our next price target being the 38.2. So yes, we could expect a small consolidation exactly within this range, because the 13 moving average normally gives us the indication, are we in a bullish trend or could we expect a reversal and this bearish trend is going to continue? Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if the price movement is going to come all the way back down to the 23.6, but remember, this is Bitcoin and we are so close to the bottom and we could expect this major breakout. But before we're going to look at this indicator, let's go on the 4-hour chart to find out what we could expect in the immediate short term. And on the 4-hour chart, we can perfectly see that the 38.2 had some major significance. Yes guys, the Fibonacci retracement levels are extremely powerful, so the next level that we could expect would be all the way at the 61.8, being the $60,000 level, the psychological level. But let's draw the Fibonacci retracement levels from the swing low all the way to the swing high to find our local support and also retracement levels that we could expect for Bitcoin. And we perfectly can see that the 23.6 gave Bitcoin a perfect bounce exactly here. So yes, the next price target for Bitcoin is ultimately going to be the 100 moving average on the 4-hour chart. But I do expect, if we're going to see this breakout, that Bitcoin is going to come all the way back up, all the way to the 200 moving average, in between the 60k and the 100 moving average, that we could expect a consolidation within this range, because the overall crypto market looks bullish. And we're going to look at the crypto bubbles before we're going to look at this major signal that could give us the major pump towards the upside in exactly 7 days. But on the crypto bubbles, we can see that yes, on the daily chart, we can see a positive move in all the altcoins. And remember, we're always going to look at the price movement of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is a leading indicator. And if we're going to see that Bitcoin is going to pump 10%, these altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin. We could even see double digits like 20, 30 or even 100% in the immediate short term, because we can see that Phantom is up 12%, Fetch AI 13.9%, but we can see all of these coins like Nakamoto, Solana, they are slowly waking up. And remember what I told you, this is the final chance to buy before this parabolic breakout towards the upside. So let's go over to this magical indicator that has been around for millions of years. Yes, we're going to look at the lunar cycles, and we are on the weekly chart, and each candlestick represents exactly 1 week. And yes, we can see these blue dots, they are the new moon, and also the white dots are the full moons. What do you see if you look at the charts? Yes, that each and every time we had a new moon, we saw this dump towards the downside, exactly here. New moon, dump towards the downside, exactly here. And yes, this was quite neutral, exactly here, this new moon. But if we carry on, this was again a new moon, a dump towards the downside, new moon, dump towards the downside. And yes, this was actually the top. And yes, the price movement also get influenced by all the economic data, because if we're going to look at the full moons, exactly here, this was a bullish move towards the upside, a full moon, a bullish move towards the upside. And yes, this was the first time we could see that the full moon didn't bring us a major pump towards the upside, but once again, full moon, a pump towards the upside, and once again, this was driven by major news. Here we had a major FOMC meeting, that's why we saw this major volatile move towards the upside, but ultimately, after this full moon, we could see a pump towards the upside leading into the new moon. So yes, we can see this major significance of the full moon on the price movement of Bitcoin, because remember, for millions of years, the full moon has also influence on animal behavior, menstrual cycles, tides, and a lot of aspects. And yes, some people even have problems sleeping within a full moon. But if we're really going to zoom out on the weekly chart and look at the previous price movement, then we can see exactly each and every time we had this major pump towards the upside, this was a full moon, which gave us this major indication that the overall trend has turned around, and we saw this fast move towards the upside. Also exactly here, this was also after the full moon, a major pump towards the upside. Once again, full moon, bullish move towards the upside, and exactly here, after this major consolidation phase, this was also the leading indicator. We saw this major parabolic breakout exactly on the full moon, and it carries on, guys. Bullish move, full moon, and once again a bearish dump after this new moon. And yes, you can see the significance. This is perfectly accurate. Yes, on some occasions we can see a lot of volatility after the full moon, or even during the full moon, like exactly here, but this is also driven by major economic data like the FOMC meeting. But ultimately, guys, we are just before a major full moon. Yes, in exactly 7 days and 14 hours we're going to see the next full moon, which is exactly on the date of the 18th of September, exactly here. And this once again perfectly lines up with the FOMC meeting, so we could expect some major volatility, but this is going to mark the bottom. Yes, we could expect this major breakout exactly as we saw for the price movement of Bitcoin after these previous consolidations, exactly here, because yes, this isn't the only indication. We are having this major golden cross that I've been talking about in the previous video. So if you want to find out even more, guys, and if you're new to this channel, you need to subscribe and activate the bell so that you know what is happening in the overall crypto market, because ultimately, yes, this golden cross, when the 100 moving average crosses the 200 moving average, is a bullish indication, and also the rate cuts being on the 18th of September, a full moon, this is going to mark the beginning of a major parabolic run towards the upside. And yes, you can mark me on that this is going to be the last chance to enter the crypto market, because exactly in 7 days we could expect this major parabolic breakout towards the upside, breaking the $70,000, and this is going to be the beginning of this major super cycle for Bitcoin, because ultimately, guys, you're extremely early, and we could expect this pump all the way to the $60,000 within this week from the CPI data. But the 18th of September is going to be extremely important. Being a full moon, the FOMC rate decision, this could be a major catalyst and the start of this major parabolic run, and that's why it's extremely important, if you're not going to buy here, at your last chance before this major breakout, you're going to buy the top. So if you want to buy cryptocurrencies on the spot market, go down in the video description below and sign up to Bybit, where you receive a major deposit bonus. But if you want to trade without any KYC, make sure to sign up to BloFin, where you receive a major deposit bonus. And if you're going to deposit $100, you're going to get 10 Sui for absolutely free, and also 10 spins to get even more crypto airdrops. So guys, make use of this free money, because this is going to end in 1 day and 22 hours. But if you want to trade on the decentralized platform on the Solana blockchain, go over to Drift. And yes, all the links will be in the description below. But if you always want to stay up to date, guys, make sure to subscribe, smash up the like button, and later on I'm going to upload another video which is going to be a no-brainer, which coin you should be holding during this bull market. Because remember, in the immediate short term, I really do believe that Bitcoin is going to bounce off from the 23.6, and that we're going to see this continuation all the way up to the $58,000, maybe even ranging all the way to the 200 moving average at 59,000, and that we could expect this consolidation before the CPI release on Wednesday, being tomorrow, and this final breakout from a positive CPI reading. And yes, on the 18th, I could expect that the price movement of Bitcoin is finally going to break this major resistance, which is going to determine that we're going to see this continuation of the bull market, because this is the major resistance that Bitcoin needs to break until we're going to get this major FOMO, that Bitcoin is going to turn this bearish trend into a bullish trend. But for that we need to break the 65,000 US dollars. But guys, I'm going to update you on the price movement of Bitcoin in my free Telegram group and also on my YouTube videos, so make sure to be subscribed, smash up the like button, but most importantly, be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.